This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Man United we're talking about.
This is Manchester 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 United we're talking about.
Oh, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Manchester United we're talking about. Manchester United we're talking about here.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
I mean, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Man United we're talking about. It's Man United we're talking about. It's Man United we're talking about. It's Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Man United we're talking about.
This is Man United we're talking about.
It's Manchester United we're talking about.
We're talking about Manchester United.
Yes, people, this is Manchester United we're talking about. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I think your mic, or is it me? There was
why can I see two of you in the background? Let me kick you one.
Two of me.
Yeah, I can see two of you in the
You
background.
guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah, Kukurea. What are we saying? There we go. Is that better?
1 second. Yeah, that's better. That's me. Sorry, bro.
There we go, man. There we go.
Sorry, boys.
If you just do the Francis show, appreciate that. We're here to get. How about this? It's a Friday night. We're here to get gassed all over again.
Jeez, come on.
That was a funny show, though, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. From cussing out Eric Ten Hag's head, that little bean. What did man say, bro? Man said he's got a swimming pool at the top of his head.
He said he's got puddles. He's got puddles in a dip in his head.
I said, you know the little gap? That's deep, bro.
I can't lie. This is what I was wearing to the show first.
Kaz is wearing a big top.
I had to nick that's his prescription glasses, isn't it?
Don't make me get my one out, Kaz.
You know what I'm saying?
But
come on.
That sounds mad, but yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, it does sound mad, but I'm talking about the top. Yeah, big up the top.
But yeah, man, what you saying, man? I don't know if this is your first time talking on Mbeumo today. This is going to be my third as it goes, to be fair. But
big up, Jim Bob.
They got it over the line, you little flipping haters, man. Come on, man. Indios to the moon and back.
No, 100%, bro. Like, it's definitely a moment to be excited, man, because he's a bad boy player and we finally got it over the line, bro. It's been a while, but it's done now, so we can try and move on. But already everything just looks better now, you know, so we can move on to other targets. I'm happy with a striker and a centre mid. Just give me two more.
That's it, man.
That's the one, man. What are you saying, Kukurel?
Bro, I'm a haps, bro. Did you know what? I'm excited, bro. I'm very excited. I'm feeling Mbeumo on one side, Cunha on the other side, Bear cutting in, Bear shooting, Bear crossing. It's going off. We just need a striker now to just finish off that front line. That was the missing thing for us last season, man. That front three that was just letting us down. Do you know what I mean?
Even does Xerxes, Ahmad, and Mbeumo, does that not get anyone excited, bro?
What, as a front three?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Where's Cunha in all of that?
Yeah.
I mean, not Ahmad. Sorry, that's how you know. I love this guy, bro. But yeah, no. Cunha and Mbeumo and Xerxes.
Yeah.
It does. I can see goals there, bro. I can see goals there.
Do you know why?
Some good football as well.
Xerxes can play in the tight spaces. He can drop in deep. He can knock the ball about. He'll make space for the other two to get in behind.
Cunha overlapping and Mbeumo overlapping, because even Mbeumo, I saw something today of like Mbeumo works well with like a proper number 9. So someone that actually does.
Yeah, him and Tony linked up nicely, bro.
That's it, man. So it's just give and go, and brother. And brother, listen, I don't know about you lot, I don't know about Kaz, but today I actually watched some highlights. I had like 20 minutes at work on a break. I was like, you know what? Let me just rewatch these guys, man. And bro, the goals that they scored, especially Cunha. Like Cunha's goals, bangers, bro. Bangers. And imagine that with Bruno as well. Oh man, there's goals there, guys. There's goals there. And then you got Ahmad cutting in off the right. Just give me another centre mid. Jim Bob, forget Jackson, bro. But yeah, give me another centre mid and get me a strike. At this point, Kaz, I'm not even too pissed about not getting a striker.
Jimbo saying,
you know what it's not the worst combination in the world, because it's not the worst, because you got I know Xerxes, but it's like, what if Xerxes gets injured and he's like, well, I just put Ahmad up there and probably put Cunha up top.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst.
You got Mount, you got Kobe.
But I don't want, you know what it is, yeah, with us? I just don't want to underplay ourselves as well at the same time. Don't overestimate our situation, even if it is 1 game a week. Because let's say AFCON happens, and let's say Xerxes got injured. You're like, well, I've only got Cunha, and I'm going to have to play Mason Mount, and who else? Kobe Mainu. And you're like, well, we're not that much better, are we? Because we're going to have to play Cunha out of position or something. Right?
Ramadan, what is this guy talking about? I said, you man need... I don't want to hear no more Jackson talk in this chat. Seriously, bro. No more. Like, you guys must be Chelsea fans. That's the only reason.
Yeah. I don't worry. We got a lot of haters in here today. Obviously, they don't like to see that we got Mbeumo for 65 plus 5, while they got Gittins for 55 million. It's all right, man. Or but the way he came for 52 million. Yeah. It's all right, man. It's all good in the hood. You know what I mean? We're all United fans here. By the way, if you don't mind, you lot might be watching your TVs or tablets. If you close your live chats, because I think a lot of you might be in the live chat right now. There's a like button and a description. Get me to 7K. I'm tired of seeing the number 6.
Yeah, you're nearly there, isn't it, You're nearly there, man. You're nearly on the 7K.
Man. I've only been. This is my first month for consistently streaming. Like May.
Often. Hold on. How close are you? Can we get it at the end?
A little bit more.
Can we get it by the end of the stream?
Nah, probably not, man. In knowing to get like over 100 subscribers through one live stream is virtually impossible sometimes at this point. But it don't matter if it's not the case. They might come back next time. Why do people keep saying Nico? Stop the copium. He's staying at your club, man. But anyways, yeah, with Mbeumo, it's everything else that he adds other than goals that's underrated for me. You know, like the back post crosses that we just don't like to do. The only one that likes to do back post crosses is Bruno Fernandes. No one else. So having that element, someone to take corners on the in swinger of the right hand side. You know, we don't have a good one of those. Remember, Ahmad's not the greatest corner taker in the world. Let's be real. I think he's quite weak in that position. I think he could do a little bit better. So, and you got to think. I seen a question today. Yeah, how does Ahmad and Mbeumo link up together? Someone let me know.
Bro, how did they link up together? I want to talk on this, bro, because even Ahmad cutting like it will. The thing is, Mbeumo is not just an attacking player. He can drop in, and they can. But when good players play together, everything just looks easier. Do you know what I mean? And Mbeumo's that guy that he will drop in. If Ahmad goes forward, he will drop in. Do you know what I mean? It's just that link up. But it's so much better to have Ahmad linking up with someone like Mbeumo than Ahmad linking up with because Kobe usually plays off the left. So him and Ahmad very rarely link up, but when they do, you see the quality there. You know. Yeah.
If you watch Mbeumo for Brentford as well, he cuts in quite a lot.
Do you know what? You've been to a lot of Brentford games, isn't it? Because obviously you live close there, bro.
You see Stephen Ayer going around the outside. Ahmad's going to get so much space off Cunha coming in deep, coming inside in the middle. Ahmad's going to get all that space. And Ahmad's destructive when he's wide, man.
And bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, last season, Kaz, you probably clocked this as well when we went to games and stuff, yeah? Ahmad was used out wide to solely be the man to be left in the one-on-one situation.
Oh, if you remember when he's out there getting chalk on his boots, he gets that ball out wide and he's one-on-one.
But every time, it was like a plan for Amarin, bro, because every time the man them got the ball, you know, they'll push up, but then you'll just see Ahmad making that last-minute run out wide. The ball gets played to him, and now he's doing his thing. The best game I could think of was Southampton. The way he was out wide all game. Yeah. And bro, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Obviously, we need more. But what a great start. Do you know what I mean? Bro, could you imagine just Mateta? Just give me Mateta, bro. Come on.
Jimmy said we need to get Mateta so we can sing Cunha Mateta.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Cunha Mateta.
Swear down.
I'm singing that all day, bro.
Oh yeah, there's another link up. You know when I said we could do the Wenger boys boom, 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 Mbeumo's in the room, yeah. That's Mateta's song, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, that's Mateta's song for Crystal Palace.
Oh, they sing it for him as well.
Joey, bro. What going on with Joey? Joey's been in bare chats, bro. Joey, I swear you said Jackson is being used as a swap deal for Rodgers. Yeah, bro. But he's just.
It's already apparently from Ritzer come Joey, out. Can someone actually confirm this for me in the chat as well? Like double confirm and send me the link if you can. It'd be a major blessing. Apparently, Fabrizio said on his YouTube that in the last few, Man United have been making calls for Watkins in the last 2-3 days. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I don't know about if you lot saw it, but someone allegedly, someone said on Rance's channel, but I don't want them talking rubbish because I haven't seen that quoted on Twitter. Apparently, it's in Fab's latest video. Okay, so if it is his latest video, can someone get me the time off that? Because that would be that tells me everything we need to know. They knew that this Mbeumo stuff was going to get wrapped up, and it probably was wrapped up a few days ago. But if we're going to move on to our next number one target, that tells me then Watkins must be that number one target. I don't hear any phone calls for Jackson, mate. So
yeah, no, Jackson's not happening, bro.
I'm just saying, but they're going to obviously want that to happen.
Sesko as well, though. I mean, but,
there was a link today for Sesko.
In the description.
Yeah, I did see it. There was a link today for Sesko.
No, but that's Sesko's. Let's be real. That's Sesko's agent, isn't it?
Agent putting it out.
Yeah. All right, let me.
I don't really want Sesko. I think I'd rather have Watkins, to be honest. Sesko's I know he's only 22, and he's a good little techie baller, but he's a bit lightweight for the Prem, and also it's a risk, innit? It's like he could come to the Prem and be another Timo Werner. He could be another flop. So I'd rather go for the sure deal, Watkins or Mateta, or obviously Osimhen. If we could fucking swing that, that would be fucking amazing. But yeah, it's either Watkins or Mateta right now. Really, most realistically.
I'm not even too mad if we can get two set, bro. I'd rather. We get another goalkeeper and two centre mids, and then fuck it, January striker. I'm so happy with Cunha and Mbeumo. I'm already thinking there's enough goals there, bro. Just give me two centre mids because next season, I'm worried, bro. It's that centre mid that still worries me. The 2 8s, you got Casemiro, Agate, Bruno that can play there, but apparently,
it depends though. You know what? Yeah, can we admit something though? Yeah. I think it's the ability to keep the ball more than anything in the middle of the park rather than getting destroyed in the middle of the park. I think it's easy to get run through. I don't find out the middle of our park was the one that got that got broken out. It's the one between the centre mid and the left wing back and the centre back. That area or the other side, that area got absolutely demolished and we'd find ourselves in a sticky situation, right? I think it's horrendous if we don't go and get a central midfielder, obviously. But I think I want to know if they respect. I want to know if Amorim and Wilcox and all these lot, if they respect our midfield or not. Because really and truly, I feel like all we need is a technical bully in there. A technical bully. You want someone that's athletic and strong because, look, I like the idea of Douglas Luiz, yeah, because he's we got to think of who's going to fizz the ball into your Mbeumo's. You know who used to do it for Mbeumo? Norgard used to do it into him. Janelt used to do it. Damsgaard, when he was drops a little bit. You got to have someone. It can't always be the reliance on Bruno Fernandes to do everything by himself, yeah? So it's like, you're going to have uses for Agate. You're going to have uses for your Toby Colliers and whoever. You're going to have uses for... But the thing is, you can't just have minor uses. You got to have someone that can do a bit of everything. Right, like Bruno could do a bit of everything. Bruno's your goal scorer. He's going to be the guy that drops deep. And one thing that people are going to underrate, yeah, with these two, with Mbeumo and Cunha and whatever striker, is the fact that when these other teams want to press, which they did on Bruno because he was our main guy, everything went through him. You're going to find that there's going to be less press on him and our other central midfielder because we can hold the ball up much better when you fizz the ball in. So, see, this is where I saw a name today called Lucien Agume that plays for Sevilla. He's like Baleba. His whole profile is like Baleba. He's class, 17 million. So we need someone that's not really. We're not kind of thinking it a lot more. The likes of someone like Douglas Luiz, he's not a bully. We need a bully. I'm sorry. The likes of Hayden Hackney, he's mad tenacious. I would take a chance on him, but he's not a bully. He's not athletic and that can drive with the ball. That's strong. And this is where I look at the Richard Rios thing and think, like, what is it that United are not seeing in him at the moment, or someone of that caliber?
Only 25 mil, bro. I can't believe
the only one. Yeah, there's the other one, which is Edison, who I think's got a bit of everything. He's strong, not a bully, but he's strong. He's got a bit. He's an all-rounder. But where are we forking out 50 million from, even with all these sales? Do you know what I mean? We've just got our first most expensive signing over the line. The second one's done. I don't see United doing anything beyond that 50 million for a striker, let alone a centre mid.
That's why I said forget the striker for now. That's why I said forget the striker and sort out that centre mid. Because if you can sort out that centre mid, bro, do you know what? Thinking about it now, Kaz, you're probably right.
striker.
Thinking about it now, I'll be honest with you. How the clubs, I think it is, but thinking about it now, they won't pay it much attention. Do you know why? Because you've got Cunha and Mbeumo, Mount, Kobe, all that can play in that camera. I think they're going to leave Bruno, Collier, Casemiro in that midfield, and they'll probably sign one more, Agate as well. So I reckon you'll get one more, not two, just because purely you've signed 2 CAMs. So I doubt, and Bruno can play that role as well, but I don't think they're going to sign 2. Do you know what, bro? Give me like a younger Casemiro or someone like Agate that can actually pass the ball, bro.
Oh, and they're talking about you.
He was talking about me.
Our midfield is pretty stacked, yeah. But obviously we lost Eriksen, so we're gonna need another one. Ogate, I think, is somebody that we play against the better teams because he just wins the ball and gives it. His passing, he's not really there to do the passing and breaking down defenses and breaking down the low block. And against the low block, play Mainu. Do you know what I mean? We've also got Kone coming through. Yeah, like we got to give him some game.
You know they're gonna see.
Yeah, he can be a bit more of a bully, Kone. But against the lower teams that play the low block, play Mainu because he's gonna just keep the ball ticking, keep it moving. He's gonna get that time on the ball.
Mainu might get used more in an 8. If he's gonna be the Mainu we saw that come through the door first game of the season and all that Everton, blah blah blah. I don't think. I always look at him thinking he just doesn't suit Bruno Fernandes. That's all that is. He just doesn't. The profile we're always gonna lack is someone that's a bit more of that's got mad legs, mad athletic, and a strong. Mainu's like Bruno but different. They still need that same partner for me because he's better going forward, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Against the teams that are playing the lower block, against the worst teams that are going to be defensive against us, play Mainu because he can just keep the ball ticking. He can keep the ball passing. He can keep passing forward. Do you know what I mean? Him and Bruno can be creative together, and I don't think centre midfield is that much of a problem for us. I think we definitely do need another all-rounder though, another midfielder that can kind of just do a bit of everything. We've been linked to Tolisso. I don't know, man. Like I'd take him as another option, but I don't think he's the solution. Yeah, big up Khalid, man.
Can you get Khalid? Your name's Khalid, yeah? Where's the mashallah? You know what I'm saying?
There's no DJ ahead of that, bro.
That's funny, bro.
Can you imagine? We still get Pogba all this time. Crazy. The things we'd be doing right now.
The thing is, bro, even if we had Pogba, you're play him next to Bruno. The issues are still there at the club. You're playing next to Bruno or Casemiro.
Pogba's strong though, man. I wouldn't mind him there. You still need a Kante next to him, though. I hear it. You still need. Yeah, but you bought Pogba with Agate. You're loving it. You're loving life. I'll be real. You are. He just does everything that Pogba don't want to do.
Agate just needs to learn how to pass. I'm quite happy with how he defends. I'm quite happy how he gets about.
You know that yourself. You can't learn passing,
bro. You can't learn. Like Berbatov said, bro. Just practice kicking the ball out of wall and just get that touch on.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to just pass simple, bro. Just pass to Bruno, and that's it. Win the ball and pass it to Bruno.
He scored some goals for us as well, bro. Imagine all of his goals have been like decent goals, bro.
That's what he needs to do, bro.
But even then, this is what I mean, because you're gonna find. I feel like we're gonna find in Cunha's game. If you watch him for Wolves, I watched Wolves quite a lot, right? Last year, actually, I watched too much. More than I should. He loves to drop deep and collect it and then drive with it. He's not like, do you know what I mean? That's the only bit where I feel like that's what's going to help the midfield out, regardless of who it may be. He's going to be the one that drops deep, and then hopefully our wing backs get a lot more further up the field if he's going to do that, because we don't need them cuddling one of the centre backs. Do you know what I mean? But it's like you want Cunha in danger areas. I don't even want Cunha driving back to collect the ball. So when everyone talks about this, you have, by the way, Minna, this two-man midfield, it technically isn't seen as, it's not technically a two-man midfield.
Yeah.
The one of the attacking mids have to drop deep, collect, and help out. And the other one has to press. It's technically, when you actually deep it, it's a box 4 midfield.
That's how it should be.
That's bro. Without the ball, I'm worried. Bro.
It's a box 4.
Then you're too compact in the middle.
No. It depends how you play expansively. It depends on your wide areas.
What I'd rather see is
Man City do it. They do it. They've done it for years.
You're talking
John's
about
always
on the
a
ball,
memory.
Kaz. You're talking
But
about
what
on
I'd
the ball,
rather
bro.
see is Xerxes
That's
dropping
on the ball,
in,
right?
in. What is Xerxes dropping in and Cunha and Mbeumo going ahead and being a 2, and then it becomes like a 3-5-2, and then you have a 3 in the midfield, which is a lot easier and a lot better and a lot more normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like the. You know what? For me, 3-5-2 is too centralized. There's no. For me, there's not enough dynamism in that attack. It's quite obvious. One striker's going to end out wide anyways. The false 9, if you want to do it like the attacking mid false 9, it's going to drop deep. It still gets into the same kind of areas. Do you know what I mean? For me, it all depends on your wing. It all depends on your wing backs. Right?
Do you know what, bro? Kaz, on the break with the 3-5, the 3-5-2 on the break is more. It's more dangerous.
Lethal. It's more lethal. But then again, when you say that, if you've got a spearhead of someone that likes to run in behind that spearhead of the 3, and then you've got Cunha and Mbeumo, all of a sudden, you're thinking that's more. You got 3 players that are now on the counter.
It's more about the ball as well, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, with the 3-5-2, bro, it's like going forward. It takes me back to like 2 strikers up top, but one's gonna drop deep, but link up the play. They can just get the flick-ons. They can link up together. It's less pressure on every single player, bro. You got 3 in midfield, which can do the job. They don't need the strikers to drop in deep. The one thing I don't like about it is if you're playing too deep, you're right. One of the strikers will end up wide, or you'll have both strikers. Remember, Ollie tried it in one game, bro, and then he had both strikers.
No, it was Sheffield United, and we ended up drawing 3-3 in the end. Sheffield United, and we was 3-2. Brandon Williams
had
scored,
Rashford.
and we conceded.
He had the 2 strikers playing as the 2 wide men, and then I think Bruno scored. I think Bruno scored one of the goals because I don't like that. I don't like the 2 strikers playing as 2 wing backs, bro.
But you know what? We've seen France do it. I've seen France doing a 3-4-3 with Pogba and Kante running of midfield. They play beautiful stuff. I've seen it with Conte when they was even under Conte play beautiful stuff. I've seen Tuchel when it did pay off in the end.
No, when they won the World Cup, they didn't play the 3.
It wasn't because you need specialists. But the issue is the quality up front for Tuchel, and Conte's was just it was perfect because they had Matic and Kante. So you got to look at it like that. You got to have. I don't think initially is having 3 in the midfield all the time. It's the quality of your player, and pretty much is everyone fit to do that job. Because if you're going to play 3, you best be fit. You best be fit.
Oh yeah. Especially the wing backs.
The wide centre backs, brother. Come on, man. It's a long day. Your central midfield. This is why we need a particular midfielder. And you know what? This is why exactly I don't feel like we're going to end up going. Or what's his name? I don't feel we're going to end up going for Douglas Luiz. I think he's going to be left out now because I don't think he fits the profile. Typically what's been explained, and I don't see how he works with Bruno Fernandes either. He's a good player, but he's not the crazy athletic type that's going to do what we need with Bruno. Remember, Bruno's here to stay. We got to find someone with Bruno that gets the best out of Bruno Fernandes. It's as simple as that. Even if you don't like it, this is the reality. Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind just pushing. I wouldn't mind pushing Bruno as an 8, especially with Cunha and Mbeumo. Bro, these guys are not going to play every game. So you need Bruno to start. No, bro. Sometimes Cunha can start. Sometimes Mbeumo can start. Sometimes Bruno can start. But everyone will play better if that midfield is solidified because everyone has to work harder to make sure that midfield is secure. That's the problem, bro. It's like you can kind of like cheat on running back sometimes because someone's there to get the ball. And you can, play on the last man a bit and go for it a bit more. But now I feel like the players are playing scared.
Every game next season, I'm telling you now. One game a week.
Probably, bro.
These men are playing every week, by the way, bar the cup games.
Well, do you know what? I want to see a starting 11
that week out every week that is going to start.
That's going to fucking give it. Sorry to swear. That's going to give it everything, and we're going to play good football. We haven't seen that in so long, guys. Name me your last consistent 11. You can't. We never had one on Ten Hag. We never had one under Emery.
We need a centre midfielder that's an all rounder to be able to do that. Because right now that's not possible because we haven't got a centre midfielder that can play in every game.
The closest person. The only time I can remember playing. You knew what team to expect is when Ruud van Nistelrooy took over the club. He played Ahmad right wing back, Casemiro, and I think really playing in the midfield.
3-5. Was it Garte?
Yeah. Very simple. Bruno CAM. You knew exactly what to predict, and you know what's going to come out of it. That's the last time.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Changing it up.
That's quite true. My thing is with Mbeumo, like after getting Mbeumo now, it's like again, it's getting the best out of him. I don't think, as much as I like Mbeumo, you still need players that where he can thrive. Like you have to go and get a particular kind of striker. I'm sorry, but you do. Vissa, look at how good he was because of Vissa and his way of doing things. I think Cunha and Mbeumo work perfectly with one. They're gonna love one another. For me personally, it's just the striker part. and the centre mid part, because if Mbeumo's doing a lot of doggy work, I've seen Garnacho break his ankles, bro, because Norgard was getting pretty much ran ragged, and he had to keep dropping back. I don't really want to see Mbeumo back, right wing back defending or anything like that.
Ahmad overlapping though. That's why I like.
I'm not afraid of the Ahmad part. It's just the ones where Mbeumo likes to ball into feet, not just in behind, but he does like into feet where he can drive with it, take a couple of drive.
He likes that. He likes that touch on midfield.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything I've seen, one touch on midfield or into pockets.
So this whole central midfield thing is more serious than I think a striker, because Zirkzee does work up front. You can actually change that front three however you want, and Mbeumo up top, Cunha up top, and it still works. So I think that's the beauty of that. We've seen it, yeah. We've seen Amram do this in game, by the way, and it's nasty work, yeah. But we've seen Højlund switch over to like right attacking mid, Garnacho up front, and then I think it was Bruno Fernandes or whoever it was on the left. It was dog shit.
Right, who remembers Kobe up front?
Interchange. I think it was against Brentford as well. To be fair, I mean,
Do you remember that?
Mason Mount. I think it was Mason Mount.
Nothing was sticking. Absolutely nothing was sticking. He was just up top. Everything was just bouncing about. Poor guy, man. He just.
Who's that? Do you remember when we played Kobe up front?
You know what? That actually nearly worked for the space of 15, 20 minutes, and then he went dead. He hit the post. Remember, I think Kobe hit the post and hit one wide. It was okay until it wasn't okay, innit?
Was it against Wolves?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't against Wolves. I think it was against Leicester. It was against Leicester.
It was. I think it was the first time we played Wolves this season.
I think it was the first time. Yeah, because we got
no. Who was it? Was it Leicester? Or who is it? No, it wasn't Leicester. It was somewhere where we lost 2-1 at Old Trafford. Who was it? Was it Bryan? Was it Brighton? No, was it Brighton?
Oh, no, he did score that
Crystal
banger
Palace?
against Wolves.
Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace.
It might have been Palace. Yes, it might have been Palace, bro. Because he was, yeah. It might have been Palace.
Yeah. And Eze ruined
was Palace. Yeah.
It was the game. Bro. There was a game before where he came on up front for like 10 minutes and scored or something, and then they got gassed and were like, next game.
Let's just play him up front.
No, he paid. He didn't play up front. He played in Europa League in the 10 finally, and he absolutely killed it. I think it was against that Romanian side or something, and then it was just dead.
I remember when he came on against, was it Leon? The banger when he came on and scored.
Oh, brother, that was it.
The touch, just a little ball into his, similar to what you're saying. The ball sticks. If you can play into feet and you're playing with good players, it must work. One ball into his feet from Casemiro, outside of the boot, by the way, from Casemiro. One touch to pull it back, set it. Side netting, bro. Side netting finish. Kobe's got that. So I'm excited. It's just that midfield, guys.
By the way, there's not enough likes in it for 500 people in the house. 115 likes, I think, from what I can see.
Come on, man. Get the likes up, bro.
Come on, man. This is poor. No, I see that Sesko stuff. Did you talk about that yesterday, by the way, or this morning, or anything?
Nah, we ain't touched on Sesko at all. Still.
Nah, that's just agent driven, isn't it? But we can get more into the striker part.
I don't want him.
You got loaded, Mark. You got loaded, M's.
One sec.
Yeah. Cass, please buy Jackson. No, we're not. Give up the gimmick. How about no one's buying Jackson? How about he stays at Chelsea?
That's it, man. He's Chelsea bound. That's it. He's staying there.
Yeah, no, it's ready still.
Yeah, but anyways, we're going to continue this conversation over on the next channel. So if there's 477 and you're wondering, wait, this stream's short, we're going to go into another channel, these guys' channels, and we can talk again. We can continue the conversation on. So we're literally only, all you got to do is click on the next video.
Yeah, jump over, guys.